Hi guys, so we are in another module, very important production module. So already we have discussed about the sales and purchase modules. So if we haven't watched or if you missed those videos, you can go to my YouTube channel through above link and you can watch all those videos, not only the purchase and sales modules, all the videos which related to ERP as well as the basic accounting. Right, let's start the production module. So when it comes to production module, you can see very small double entries and very small stuffs, but keep in your mind, production module is not easy as you see. It's a very complicated to understand. Just double entries are very, like I would say, it's very easy to understand, but when it comes to practical scenarios, it is it's like a headache to understand the entries from where these entries going, because here I mentioned you only the raw material consumption and finished good output, but I'm going to discuss about the overhead recording, especially the labor and electricity, all those stuff. So I'll explain you how you have to understand these processes, because in my experience, when I'm starting understanding production module, ERP production module, I thought it's a very easy as a double entry is also not much complicated. But when it's come to system, we have to go for the all the GL accounts. We have to identify the labor charges, then where that's labor charges going, and how we have to set up with those salary entries. So we'll explain you. Don't worry. It's little bit critical to hard to understand, but I'm trying my best to give you that in very easy way. Right, let's start the production module. So when it comes to production module, here I'm going to talk about the items only. Not there are not any overheads. Right, let's start this, then latter part I'll explain you how we have to record overheads. Right, ordering level, which means at this point we are creating production orders. Not easy. There are also, when we are creating production orders, we have to set up bill of materials. We call it as a BOM, as well as routings. We are recording overheads over there. These are the main stuff. Other than that, in order to create bill of materials, we have to create items. Under the items, you have to record replenishment methods. Likewise, in backend, you have to do lot of stuff. It's not simple as this, right? Keep in your mind, when we are creating production orders, we need to have item. Under the item, especially we have to record the BOM. BOM means the item which you are going to consume for this production. Just imagine you are going to produce item A. In order to produce item A, you need to have raw materials. You need to have RM number 1, RM number 2, RM number 3 and RM number 4. So those stuff you have to record in bill of material. We have recording BOM. Once you record those stuff in the BOM only, you can get consume those items through the ERP system. As well as in the ERP system, we have manual posting method and like we call flushing methods. All those stuff is available, but just get a basic understanding of this production module. Right, I hope you have understand that this, in order to get any production, you need to have raw material. That raw material you have to record under the BOM, and under the BOM you can have a different stuff, because you can record, in order to produce one item of A, you need to have 0.2 kilograms of 1, 0.3 kilograms of 2. Likewise, you have to define the BOM which is related to item A. Hope you have understand. Right, once you create the BOM, only you can post the consumption. Right, that is the input level, which means based on the BOM, bill of material, you are going to input, which means if you want to produce something, you have to put something to process. Just imagine, in order to produce a table, you need to have timber, you need to have, like we call some other materials, nails and all those stuff. So input, you have to in that one at the point of your input, which means if you, once you use your raw material, that raw material gets credit, which means if you have timber, now at the moment it's in the inventories, which means it's in inventory debit side. Now we are going to consume that. So once you started to consume this raw material account, you have to credit, because raw material is an asset. Asset you have to reduce. Asset reduce means you have to record in credit side. And WIP account, debit. What is this WIP account? Which means work in progress. Is this a asset or liability account? This is also asset account. Then we have to record in this value in debit side. Why? Raw material gets credit. Raw material got credit means your inventory going down, inventory line going down. Inventory is an asset, then you have recording credit side. As well as WIP account also asset. What happened when you are producing this? WIP account get increased. WIP account gets increased means you have recording debit side. Hope you have understand. Then after the input we have process, but I haven't included that because it's not related. It's a normal process, not related to, not important for our demonstration. Right. After the input we have process. After the process we are getting output. Right. When once at the point of you are getting output, you are getting finished good. It can be the same finished good as well, but I'm focusing just on the finished good. So once you got the finished good, this WIP account get credit. Why is that? This WIP balance we have to park into finished good account. So WIP is asset. Asset account we have to credit because assets are increasing. WIP assets are increasing. Decreasing, and finished good gets debit. Reason for that is finished good also is an asset. Assets we have to asset increase, we have recording debit side. That's why we have record. Is this only the double entries? No. Then we have to discuss about the overhead calculation, which means not only the raw material. In order to do production, you have to use labors, you have to do electricity, water, all those stuff. If so, if you have any overheads, let's get the labors. If so, you have to record this as like same as like this. You have to park it into the WIP account at the point of utilizing it, and we have to park it labor or salary account. Labor cost, just get it as a labor cost. Let's get this as labor cost account, get revenue. Then right after you got finished good account get debit, same as this, and WIP account get credit. Then what happened to this labor cost account? We can set off this account at the point of we are paying salaries. So then what happened to this cost? This cost already in this finished good. Hence that we don't need to post that value again in the, through the salaries. If so, if you do like that, it will be the double count of expenses. So it's wrong. So keep in your mind when you are posting overheads, this especially the salaries, when you are posting those salary entries, if they are permanent employees, you have to debit this, you have to reduce that value from your salary entries. Right. This is what happened production module. Other than that, we have some complicated stuff, but before go into the complicated stuff, you need to have a good understanding about the basic stuff. That's why I have done this. So if you have any doubt, you can directly contact me through the LinkedIn. So until next video, stay safe.